You missed me, right? Come on, that joke was fucking obvious. So, last night episode 5 of Doctor Who Series 12 aired, Fugitive of the Judoon. And quite a few fans didn't quite know how to process the episode. There was a lot in there. A few people actually had to take a few hours just to calculate things in their head and work out what they thought. I, on the other hand, went straight to Twitter, follow me here, and had a slight reaction to it. Okay, a massive reaction. And I seem to be in the minority because quite a few people loved that episode and I couldn't quite work out why. So I feel I should talk about the story and what I think now I've had time to process and rewatch it. But I think before we do that, we need to have some context. So in 2018 we had Series 11 of Doctor Who, which was Jodie Whittaker's first series as the Doctor and Chris Chibnall's first as showrunner. And I loved it. It was back to basics Doctor Who. It was the Doctor and the companions travelling somewhere, solving a problem and leaving. And that was it, and that's all I wanted. It was refreshing after years of Stephen Moffat's fan-wanky stories that it just felt like something isolated and by itself and didn't need to rely on the past as a crutch. Did I think it was the best Doctor Who ever? No. Did I think it was the worst thing ever? Which a lot of YouTube reactionary piss boys thought it was.
Doctor Who is now anti-white SJW propaganda. When will this woke nonsense end?
No, not even close. But despite it being average, it still reinvented my love for Doctor Who again. Series 12 started and it felt like more of the same but refined. A few more references here, higher stakes, the threads of an arc through the season starting to be threaded, and the return of the Master, who's by far the best new series Master. Holy shit. Fugitive of the Judoon started and it felt like more of the same, just a nice sort of basic story, and despite all these rumours of, oh, there's a guest character returning and all the hype from the social media saying, oh, you won't want to miss this one, I just thought well, it's going to be same as Orphan 55's marketing where it's just meh. So when Graham gets teleported aboard a ship and a voice comes on, I was thinking, that sounds familiar, why do I? And then Jack turned up. And I can't deny, I was really happy to see him. I'm not the biggest fan of him in Doctor Who, but I do love Torchwood. So it was great to see John Barrowman looking pretty much how he did back then as well, just being Captain Jack again. And that's where problem 1 starts. Jack does nothing in the story. His sole reason for being there is to pick up the companions and isolate them from the main story, do some Captain Jackie stuff, then just leave without even meeting the Doctor, just to leave a thread for a story that's coming up later on. He's just there for fan service. This part could have been played by any other character, any new character, but they brought John Barrowman back just for the fans to go, yay! The Doctor and this character who the Judoon are looking for go to this lighthouse, the Doctor starts digging up a grave, the character Ruth remembers who she is, and the Doctor finds a police box buried. A TARDIS. The Doctor's TARDIS. And it turns out that Ruth is actually the Doctor. My favourite thing about Series 11 was the fact it felt fresh and new. It did not use the past as a crutch. When Jack returned, I was on board. When he did nothing, I was concerned. When Ruth revealed herself to be the Doctor, I was worried. When I saw that fucking cursed prop from Twice Upon a Time and Hellbent, I lost hope. I got flashbacks to Series 9 instantly with Hellbent. All the stuff in that story which was just there to prop up a very weak story by having, oh look, it's the Hartnell console, oh look, there's Daleks in the basement, oh look, it's Gallifrey. And as a result of that, my brain just switched off. I just zoned out for the rest of the episode. I couldn't focus on it. I was too worried that, oh shit, we're back to me hating Doctor Who again. Yeah, I was angry, I'll admit. But I was also kind of upset because I didn't want to go back to how I was in that 1 year where I just stopped watching Doctor Who. I didn't follow things online, I didn't look into the series, I didn't even watch Classic Who, I just completely lost interest. And I didn't want to be back at that point in my life. I hated hating Doctor Who. And that's why I had that explosive reaction. So today I decided to rewatch the episode. I thought, no, now I know what's going to happen, I can process the episode a bit better, I can know what to expect and I can sort of work it through my head better. And I did notice a load of things that I missed in the first viewing. While Jack did nothing, he's still fun to watch. Despite the fact they've got a hideous track record for episodes, the Hartnell console room does look really nice there. And Jo Martin's performance is great. She switches from this timid, nervous woman to instantly radiating big Doctor energy in like a heartbeat, and it's great. She's fantastic. She's a really good Doctor. So yeah, on the second viewing, I did enjoy it more. I've still got concerns, but it's not as vitriolic as it was before. And ultimately, it is a hard story to judge because the majority of it is just there for build-up for what I presume is going to be the finale. We don't even know where the Fugitive Doctor sits at the moment, because even though she's implied to be pre-Hartnell, how is her TARDIS a police box? It doesn't really make sense, because the TARDIS became a police box in An Unearthly Child. Honestly though, with how much Moffat changed the Doctor's history with his age, why he left Gallifrey, and even jamming a new incarnation in for no reason in Day of the Doctor, if she wants to be pre-Hartnell, fuck it, I don't care. It's pissing the right people off, so that's the main thing. Despite what I said in my childish outburst yesterday, no, I've not given up on Doctor Who yet. I'm just cautious to see where the story's going to go. I don't want Doctor Who just to rely on the past anymore, but with my rewatching I saw more threads for how the story could go in new and interesting ways, rather than just using the past as a crutch, how it did before with Moffat. So yeah, fingers crossed I don't end up as 2015 Dimmeh again. God, the lack of tits was awful.